today's video is going to be yet again another haul. I have realised I have been no good at sticking to my no shopping sort of rule for the new year and not spending as much, but this was sort of like a little one-off treat. If you watched, I think my last video where I showed like some Canada treats, I mentioned this past week we have had friends staying with us from Canada, and yesterday we went on a really girly shopping trip. We went to lots of nice shops and we went to Malone, had a hand and arm massage, we went to Hobbycraft and a garden centre and had some scones and had breakfast out. It was really nice, and I thought I would do a haul of some of the things that I got. Also, they very kindly gifted us some stuff from Bath & Body Works as a little treat from us. I have bought quite a few books, but I'm going to do a separate March book haul, so stay tuned for that if it's not up already. So let's start with the Bath & Body Works things. So we have two massive bags of stuff, like we were floored when we saw it. So let's just start. So we've got a few candles. So the first one is Cucumber and Lily. She did ask me sort of what scents I liked, and I was like, anything sort of fresh. I like fruity, I like foodie. Really, we weren't very fussy. And I love this scent. It says, let's have a look. Does it say anything about the scent? No, it just says Cucumber and Lily. So that is what it looks like. And these are the 3-wick ones. It just smells really fresh, really clean, a really nice one to burn. Just like for like an everyday scent. You know how sometimes you'll put a scent, you want to burn a candle, but it's just sort of like an evening scent, or you've got to be like really in the mood for this. This is one that you could sort of burn all day in your kitchen, in your lounge, and it just smells really nice. So that was the first one. The second one was this one, which Michelle recommended. This is Sundress. That's what it looks like. Really cute packaging. I think Bath & Body Works do an excellent job on it. Does this say any more on what the scent is? No. So I'm not quite sure what a sundress is supposed to smell like. If I can, in editing, I will try and see if I can find it online and put in what the notes are. But if you're in America, go and smell these, or Canada. It smells really nice. This is more of like a perfume scent. It's slightly heavier, but not too heavy. Again, still fresh, really nice. A good spring summer scent. So excited to burn that one. And then the third candle she got us was one that I said was like sort of a scent that I liked, and this is Bergamot Waters. This is a very clean scent. I don't know if this has got anything on it. No, I swear Bath & Body Works used to put descriptions of what their scents were. But it's just very clean, slightly like an orangey scent to it. It's got a bit of a citrus scent, but I really like this candle. Yes, we'll definitely be burning that one. So those were the candles. We'll move on to bath bombs. We've got 3 bath bombs, which I'm really excited about because I've not tried the Bath & Body Works bath bombs, and I think in general they're a fairly like recent thing as far as like all their products go. So we've got this one. This is Endless Weekend, which is just like a blue one. Doesn't say a scent, I don't think. But again, just smells really nice. Slightly floral, but again another sort of fresh scent. This is 1,000 Wishes, and it's got some like, it's like little pop rocks or something on it. Again, a nice sort of slightly perfumed scent. You can't really smell them too well through the plastic, but and then this one I'm really excited about. This is the colour changing bath fizzy, so it'll be interesting to see what colour that goes. Again, just another clean scent. I don't know how else to describe them. If I can find any sort of like better descriptions, I'll try and add annotations. So then we have 3 shower gels. Love their shower gels. This first one, I said that I went online to see what they had, and I was like, oh, any sort of like tropical scents. So this is Havana. This is tropical, vanilla and cherimoya. I'm not quite sure how you say that, but let's give it a smell. It does have like a floral smell, slightly vanilla-y. I think you probably heavily get that cherimoya, although I'm not quite sure what that is, but it just smells really nice. And these have shea and vitamin E infused in them. It says tropical vanilla, cherimoya fruit, so it's a fruit, and bergamot, so that's nice. The next one is Tahiti, pink lily and bamboo, and again the designs are super cute. So this one says wild lily petals, bamboo leaf and pink ginger. Let's have a smell. They just smell really nice. It's really hard to describe them. Obviously you get those notes, but I wouldn't smell this and think instantly, oh, that smells of ginger, or that smells of bamboo. They just like smell good, you know. And then this final one is Endless Weekend. Let's see if this has anything. So magnolia, mandarin and vanilla sandalwood. So let's have a smell. This smells really good. You get that vanilla, you get like this sort of fruity mandarin to it, but also that sandalwood does come through as well. So really can't wait to use these. And obviously these are joint gifts, so me and Darren will both be using them. The next 2 things they got were deep cleansing hand soap. I've not tried any of their hand soaps. Obviously when we go over there we buy sort of smaller items that we can bring back. Well, I say smaller, I buy a lot of candles, but I don't necessarily buy the bigger products to bring back, and we never really buy them out there for our villa. I don't know why. So the first one is Aquamarine Shores. So let's give that a smell. It's just sort of very clean, very light. Again, that water, I wouldn't say scent, it says sea spray, fresh spearmint and freesia. I like freesia. And then the other one we got is Rainforest Gardenia, and this is white gardenia, sweet apple water and bamboo. I wonder what bamboo actually smells like. Again, you're getting the gardenia come through more so on that, but also quite like that sweet apple. So those were those 2. And then finally they got us a ton of antibacterials. That was just sort of the one thing we asked for, was like the mini pocket bags. We love them. I've not had any in these new shapes. I say new, I know they've been around for maybe a couple years now, but we've still been going through our old shaped ones. So I'm not going to go into all the scents, but I will just whip through what we got. So Fiji White Sands. We have Unicorn Water, which is apparently magical mango. This one I really like. It smells super good. It says I like you a lot, and it's got like a pancake, and it just smells like really gorgeous breakfasts. Then Ocean Rain, again on that like very fresh light scent. This is Wish on a Starfish, whatever scent that may be. We have Many Thanks, which is apple and apricot. That's a nice one. Never Stop Dreaming, which says sugared honeysuckle, and this one I don't know if you can see, it's got glitter in it. That'll be a fun one. I'll give that one to Darren and see what he says. Warm vanilla sugar, absolute staple. Cucumber melon, an oldie but a goodie, and I do like that one. And then the last one is Honolulu Sun, which has got a super cute little toucan on it. I think that's toucan. But that just smells like really like vacation-y and like sun cream, tropicalness. Super good. So those were all the stuff that our very good friends Michelle and Evan got us. Super pleased with those. Just blown away by their generosity. now I will move on to the other stuff. I feel this is going to be a long video, so if you haven't already gone and got a drink or something, pause this, get a drink. Let's start with the sort of random bits and pieces. There's one thing I want to show you that I just want to include in this. It's probably going to be my favourites. I bought this off of eBay. I was looking for a smaller purse, and this was the style I knew I wanted, and I was looking everywhere across loads of brands, and I found this one on eBay for about £25. I thought it was a good price. It was in pretty like brand new condition, and it is this Ted Baker little wallet. It's got a rose gold zip and detail on it. On the back you've got a little slot, so that's good for like parking tickets, as in like car park tickets, not parking tickets. I can't really show you inside, but it sort of just opens like that. One side I have like debit cards, credit cards, and the other one's like all my loyalty cards, but it's just really nice. It's in this sort of pebbled leather that's not going to get scratched easily, and it's just nice and small, compact, and fits in like smaller bags, which I love. So I thought I would just mention that quickly. Oh, one other thing they got us from Canada, some maple syrup. So we're very excited to try this. We love having American pancakes, and we are super excited to have some proper Canadian syrup. So that will be going in our cupboard. So this is a slightly random thing. I got it from Paperchase, and when I saw it I was like, I need that. It is a raccoon pen. It was $3.50, and it's just got this super cute little guy on it, and I thought, how cute is that to just like stick out of my uniform at work, be super cute. I believe it's blue ink, so I probably won't be able to use it that much, to be honest, because I usually tend to write in black at work. But I thought, even if I've just got it like sticking out of a pen pot at my desk, how cute is that? So I couldn't not get that, really. The next thing I thought I would just add in, we went to Hobbycraft, and I caved and got a couple more pieces of wool. Like I need any more. Literally behind you is a new IKEA storage system that we bought, and it's just full of wool. But I got these two wools. That is what they look like. Just super pretty. I think sometimes I need a new wool to get me like re-inspired back into knitting, and I thought this would be a really pretty sort of like spring scarf. So going to probably start knitting that up today. And that was really cheap wool from Hobbycraft. I think it was about £2.50 per ball, and you get let's see, how much do you get in it? 100 grams, so not bad. And if you have a Hobbycraft near you, you probably have a Haskins near you, and I ended up getting this pot in actually John Lewis when we were in there. So I got the pot, and then when we went to Hobbycraft we went into Haskins, and I got the plant to go with it. So the plant was $4.99, the pot was £20, and I love this combination. So this is what it looks like. This is the pot. It's like a white, I don't want to say ceramic because it's not as heavy, but like a heavy duty like plastic, and it's got all this sort of like glass mosaic detail in it. It's really, really pretty. I love the colours, and then I got this cute little plants go in it. So we've been buying quite a few plants lately. We got a few from IKEA, so I'm slowly transforming our house into like a rainforest, as my mum put it. So really pleased with that. And I didn't think £25 overall for the plant and the pot, like in a nice pot, I didn't think was that bad. So, and you can obviously use the pot again, so if the plant dies, which I hope it doesn't. Our sort of like non-makeup thing I want to say is this. There was this shop called Typo, which was sort of new to us, and the first thing I did get this tote bag. It's just like an add-on at the tail. I thought it was quite cute, and then she was like, it's only £1, it goes to charity, so I thought I'd get it. It's obviously not the best quality, it is quite a thin cotton bag, but sometimes it's quite nice to have a really thin one that will fold up really small. So, and it's a good size, so yes, I thought that was a nice little purchase. And it says it goes to their cotton on charity. That was that. And then what I actually got from the store was this, like almost like a keep cup. It says give a sip cup, and this was £10, and it says it's microwave safe, dishwasher safe. What else? So it's an 8-ounce reusable glass cup and is BPA free. I like to, when I'm at home, I never really fill up a whole glass, so I thought this was like a perfect size. So it's got like the silicone band around it, and obviously I think you can have hot and cold drinks in this. On the bottom it says only trust people who like pizza. Very true. So I just thought that would be quite nice to have at home, and you know, it's got a little lid, but you don't have to necessarily use the lid. So yeah, I don't think I'll necessarily travel with this. I don't tend to take sort of like hot drinks to work or anything, but I thought that was quite a nice small cup to have at home. So yeah, I got that, and they had tons of different cups and tumblers and water bottles, so if you're looking for a new one, definitely check out that brand. So yeah, that was Typo. I don't know if Typo is online. Yes, it is online. Designed in Australia. So I think I've seen Typo online before, but it's the first time I've ever seen a specific store dedicated to it. So yes, got that. I'll move on to makeup next. So got a few items. We went into Clinique, and they had an offer if you bought 2 products. Then you got their new little gift bag, and it comes with a few products in it. Good way of sort of sampling things. Well, I was buying one thing as a gift, and then when she told me that, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to get something else then. So I chose this out for myself. This is one of their chubby sticks. This is the shadow tint for eyes. So I've tried their lip chubby sticks. This is the first eye one I'm trying. I've got one from number 7, which is like a very sort of gold shimmery colour, so I thought I'd try a bit of a darker colour. This is in the colour number 2, Lots O Latte, if you can see that, and it's like a brown, it's like a brown sort of taupe colour. I don't know how well you'll be able to see in this light, it's quite an overcast day today, but yeah, like a brown sort of taupey colour with that gold shimmer. So I thought that would be quite nice, and even if like I use those 2 eye sticks together, then that would be quite nice, like to blend out. So I got that. I'm not quite sure how much that was because there's no price on it, and my receipt's over there, so I think it was like, I want to say between like 15 and 18 pounds. So we'll give that a go. Not something I would usually splurge on, but she sold me with this little extra bag. So some of the products I've given away as gifts, but these are the ones I thought I would like to treat myself and keep. This first one is the Clinique Smart Night Custom Repair Moisturiser. I've not used their skincare for ages. This is for dry combination skin, it says. Let's have a look. It's got that Clinique scent that I remember using. I just thought it would be quite nice to try it at night. My skin is quite dry lately, and I thought I might try something different. Again, they gave me a take the day off makeup remover. This is the lids, lashes and lips. Sometimes I just use this all over my face. So yeah, but I thought, again, a good travel size. And then it came with a lipstick. This is a dramatically different lipstick in the colour number 1, Barely. So a nice nude colour that I'm going to probably wear. It looks quite light, so I'll try it. And if it's too light for me, I will probably pass it on to my mum. I've not tried these before, but they look like they've got sort of like moisturiser in them. So will be interesting to give that a go. Let's swatch it and see. Oh, that's quite a nice sort of everyday colour. It's got it looks on camera slightly peachy, but it is definitely more of a pink with a slight mauve tone to it. It felt really creamy on the hand, so hopefully that's going to be a nice one. So that was that. And then the last thing that came in it, aside from the bits that I've given as gifts, this is the High Impact Mascara, which I've tried years and years ago. I know I like it, and again, a good nice little travel size, so I'll save that for when my current mascara runs out. The other two makeup items I got were two lipsticks. So our MAC counter is at John Lewis, and John Lewis often match items and promotions, and they were having, I think it must have just been on the MAC counter, so somewhere else was having a promotion and John Lewis were matching it, so you got 15% off everything. So I got two lipsticks, and one of them I was able to back to MAC, so essentially I only paid for one of them, and instead of them, I think they're usually about £17, it came out at £14. So usually they're, I think, about £17, and I got them for £14, so I thought that was pretty good. So I got two colours. The first one I got was Faux, and this is a satin finish, so my very typical nudie pink. Let's give it a swatch. Really creamy, it's that darker colour there, a very pretty wearable colour. Really, I love those sort of colours. And then the other one I got was slightly different to what I usually go for. This is a Powder Kiss lipstick, so I believe these are slightly more expensive. Let's have a look. It comes in a really like matte finish compared to normal, which is cool. I love when the packaging is slightly different because then you can distinguish them a bit better. So this is in the colour Ripened, and I swatched this and me and Michelle were just like, that is so pretty. So in the tube it looks like this sort of very like powdery pale lilac mauve colour. Let's give it a swatch. And they just go on like super softly. For being sort of like a matte colour, you're not really getting the true sort of like lilac hints coming in from it, but super nice. I can't wait to try this. I'm very excited, and I've never heard of these Powder Kiss lipsticks, so I'm very excited about that. I was trying so many lipsticks on my hands and then having to wipe it off. So got those, and then the last sort of beauty thing I got was from Jo Malone. So I mentioned we had a hand and arm massage. They are complimentary, anyone can book them, and I've had two now. This was my second one. I had one with my mum about a year or so ago, and they're just really nice. It's something to sort of pamper and treat you. If you are thinking of trying something new from Jo Malone, it's a good way to try it. There's no obligation to buy anything afterwards, but it's just a lovely experience. The lady we had was super nice. You get some water and there's chocolates, and it's just a very nice overall experience. They give you a little Jo Malone pouch to put all your jewellery in whilst you're having it done, and then you get to keep that. So this is what I got. So they've just come out with 4 new scents, which are limited edition. I'm a sucker for limited edition. I've got that one that I got, when would it be? Just before Christmas, I say. I got one and I absolutely love it, and she did my hand and arm massage with this, as well as another scent. So let's have a look. So, oh, it smells so good. So this, I believe, is, she used 2 hand creams on us, plus the, well, she used 2 hand creams on me because she said my hands were super dry, so she put like an extra layer on, but she used this as a shower gel and a body cream, and this is the Wood Sage and Sea Salt, which is okay. It's not my favourite scent, but these I find are quite cute for travel, and a good way to try a scent. So we got those, and then this is the perfume I got. They've got super cute packaging for Mother's Day. I was like slightly sad we didn't get it, but it's got like loads of pressed flowers on it. It's really pretty. So this is the one that I got. Let me get it out for you. So this is the Willow and Amber Cologne. That is what it looks like. I just love the packaging of it, and apparently the scents are inspired by like canal boats and the plants and the flowers that grow around the sides of canals and on the boats. It's a very British thing, and I wasn't intending to go in and get anything, but I smelt this and I really enjoyed it. I don't know how to describe it. Obviously it's got notes of willow and amber in it. It's very clean, very light, slightly floral. But again, I don't like heavy floral scents, so this is really nice for me. And the more I was thinking about it, I was like, I'm sure my dad has a cologne that smells like this. I'm gonna take it over to my mum's and be like, hasn't dad got a scent like this? And I think that's maybe why I like it, because it's like a familiar, like warm scent. I don't know, I just found that funny, but I really like it. And definitely Malone, I would say a lot of their fragrances are very universal and not gender specific. I mean, Darren's got one, and our friend Evan, he bought one on his trip, so they're definitely not just women specific. And I find that the power on them, the lasting power, just, they say 4 hours, but I can usually smell it for the rest of the day. And after that hand and arm massage yesterday, I was like constantly like smelling my arm in my hand. It just smelled so good. So that was all I got aside from the books. I'm going to do a separate video on the books, which I'm going to film now, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned. But I hope you enjoyed this little haul video. Hopefully there's not going to be a haul for a while, so hopefully this will be your fix for a while. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.